Hello, everyone, and welcome back where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily.
And I'm Paul. Hi, Emily. How are you today?
Hi, Paul. I'm doing great, thank you. Feeling very happy to be here with all our amazing listeners. How about you?
I'm fantastic too. Always a good day when we get to talk about English and help our friends learn. So, Emily, what are we talking about today? It's a very important topic, right?
Oh, it's super important, Paul. Today, we are talking about how to answer the question, tell me about yourself. It can be a little tricky sometimes, but we're going to make it easy and fun.
Yes, it's a question we hear a lot in many different situations, from new friends to job interviews, and it can feel a little bit scary. But don't worry, everyone. We are here to help you.
Exactly. Before we start, please remember to like this episode, share it with your friends who are learning English, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. It helps us a lot.
Yes, please do. Your support means the world to us. And now, let's dive in. Emily, where do we start with tell me about yourself?
Okay, so first, let's talk about the classic way to answer tell me about yourself. This is good for more formal situations, like school or a meeting. It's like a simple plan.
A plan. I like that. So what's the plan?
Well, you start with your present. Say your name, what you do, or what you study. Simple things.
Like, hi, my name is Paul, and I'm an English teacher.
Yes, exactly. Good job. Then you talk about your past. What did you do before? What did you study? A little bit about your experience.
So I worked as a guide before, or I studied history at university.
Perfect. And finally, you talk about your future. What do you want to do? What are your goals? This shows you have plans.
Like, I want to help more people learn English, or I want to travel the world.
Yes, Paul, you got it. So it's present, past, future. It's a nice, clear way to tell your story.
That's a great structure. It makes it sound very professional, even for beginners.
Now, Paul, what about a super simple and safe version for our beginner friends? Sometimes less is more, right?
Oh, absolutely, Emily. For beginners, we want to keep it short and sweet. The goal is to feel comfortable saying something, not to say everything.
Yes, so maybe just your name, where you are from, and one hobby or something you like to do.
That's perfect. So, my name is Paul. I am from London. I like to read books. That's very easy to remember.
Yes, and you can smile. Smiles. It shows you are friendly. You can say, hello, my name is Emily. I am from a small town. I like to walk in the park. See? Short and clear.
I think that's great for anyone feeling a little shy. Just a few sentences and you've introduced yourself clearly. No pressure to say too much.
Okay, Paul, let's talk about a more specific situation. Job interviews. This one can be tricky, but it's super important to make a good impression fast.
Oh, yes. Job interviews. This is where tell me about yourself is almost always the first question. It's not really about your whole life story here.
No, not at all. It's about how you are a good fit for the job. So, you need to talk about your skills and your experience that are good for that job.
So you should think about the job first. What do they need?
Exactly. Think about the job description. Pick one or two things you are good at that match the job. For example, if the job needs someone good with computers, you say, I am very good with computers.
And maybe a little about what you did before, if it's related to the job.
Yes, like I worked as a secretary for 2 years, and I learned a lot about organizing. Keep it short, focused on the job, and positive.
So it's like a mini advertisement for yourself for that specific job. I like it.
Now, what about when you meet new people, Paul, in casual conversations? This is different from a job interview, right?
Very different, Emily. Here you want to be friendly and open, but not too serious. You want to make a connection.
Yes. So, you can talk about your hobbies, your interests, or what you like to do for fun.
Like, hi, I'm Paul. I love playing guitar on weekends. Or, my name is Paul. I enjoy cooking new recipes.
Perfect. And you can ask them a question too, like, what about you? What do you like to do? This makes the conversation flow.
Oh, that's a good tip. It makes it a two-way conversation, not just you talking. So you share a little, then ask a little.
Yes, exactly. It's like, my name is Emily. I like to paint. Do you have any hobbies?
Emily, some people are very shy to talk about themselves, especially in a new language. What can we do to help them feel more confident?
Oh, Paul, that's a great point. It's totally normal to feel shy. First, practice, practice, practice. Say it out loud, in front of a mirror or to a friend.
Yes, practice helps so much, even if it's just whispering to yourself.
And start small. Don't try to say too much at first. Just a few simple sentences, like our simple and safe version.
So don't aim for perfection right away. Just aim to speak.
Exactly. And don't worry about mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. It's part of learning. Just keep speaking. And remember, people are usually happy to listen. They understand it's hard to speak a new language.
That's very true. Most people are very kind and patient. So small steps, and don't be afraid of mistakes.
Let's go back to our structure, Paul. The present, past, and future model. This is very good for giving a more complete picture of yourself.
Yes, it gives a good overview. So let's give a full example of that.
Okay, so for the present, my name is Emily. I am an English teacher, and I love helping people learn.
Good. Now, the past. I studied literature at university, and after that, I worked in a library for a few years.
And the future? Now I want to create more fun lessons for our channel and travel to new countries to learn about other cultures.
Wow, that's a great example, Emily. It tells a whole story in just a few sentences. It's clear and it covers different parts of your life.
Yes, it helps people understand who you are, where you come from, and where you are going. It's a very strong way to introduce yourself. So, Paul, sometimes when you introduce yourself, you want to make it a little more interesting, right? Not just plain facts.
Oh, yes. I love when people share a fun fact. It makes them feel more real and friendly.
Me too. So you can add one small, interesting thing about yourself, like a hobby that is a little different or something funny that happened.
Like, I can juggle 3 apples. Or, I have a cat with 3 different colors.
Yes, something like that. Or I love collecting old stamps. Or I once met a famous singer. Just one small thing.
That's a good idea. It makes you memorable. And it can also start a new conversation topic.
Exactly. So you can say your name, what you do, and then, and a fun fact about me is, and share something cool. It's great for casual settings.
Okay, Emily, let's talk about some things to avoid when answering, "Tell me about yourself." What are some common mistakes?
Good point, Paul. We want to help our listeners avoid these.
Mistake number 1?
Mistake number 1, talking too much. Sometimes people talk for a very long time. It's better to be short and clear. Less is often more.
Yes, keep it concise. What's mistake number 2?
Mistake number 2, not practicing. If you don't practice, you might feel lost when someone asks you. Practice makes it easier.
That makes sense. Practice in front of a mirror or with a friend. Mistake number 3?
Mistake number 3, being too negative. Don't complain or say bad things about yourself or your old jobs. Keep it positive.
Always positive. Good advice. Mistake number 4?
Mistake number 4, giving too much personal information. You don't need to tell your whole life story or very private things, especially to new people. Keep it general and appropriate.
Yes, keep some things private. And finally, mistake number 5.
Mistake number 5, not thinking about who is asking. Your answer for a friend is different from your answer for a job interview. Think about the situation.
Ah, yes, that's so important. Adjust your answer to the situation. Great tips, Emily.
Paul, one of the best ways to learn is to hear real examples from native speakers, right? For pronunciation and natural flow.
Absolutely. Listening is key. So let's give some examples that our listeners can hear and maybe even try to repeat in their minds.
Yes, so imagine someone asks me, "Tell me about yourself." I could say, "Well, I'm Emily. I love teaching English and helping people around the world. I enjoy reading and spending time with my family." Simple, right?
Very natural. Or for a slightly different one, I could say, "My name is Paul. I work in education. In my free time, I like to play sports and explore new places."
And you can vary it. If someone asks in a more formal setting, "I'm Emily and I've been an educator for several years, focusing on language learning. My passion is creating accessible content for students of all levels."
That sounds very professional, Emily. Or for a more casual one, "Hey, I'm Paul. I'm a big fan of old movies. I also love to cook, especially on the weekends."
Those are great examples. Listeners, pay attention to how we speak, the intonation, and try to understand the meaning from the context.
Emily, it would be really nice for our listeners to hear your personal English story. How do you introduce yourself today? How did you get here?
Oh, that's a sweet idea, Paul. My English story. Well, when I started learning English, it was hard for me to say even my name clearly. I was very shy.
I can imagine. It's a new sound, new words.
Yes, but I practiced every day. I listened to English songs and watched short videos. Slowly, I started to feel more comfortable. My first "tell me about yourself" was probably just, "My name is Emily. I am a student." Very short. We hope you enjoyed learning how to talk about your daily life.
Yes! Before you go, please remember to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, like this video, and share it with anyone who is learning English.
And we would love to hear from you. In the comments below, tell us one thing you do every morning or one thing you do every evening. We love reading your comments.
Yes, tell us about your daily life. We look forward to seeing your answers.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone. Keep practicing your English. You're doing great.